Hey guys, how's it going? Um, Figured I'd do a quick talk on an old knife. The Benchmade Emerson CQC7. Um, Somebody asked me once, way back in the day, what my EDC was changed to when I stopped carrying the Buck 110, and well, this was it. I'd seen it in a Blade, I think it was Blade magazine or Knives Illustrated or something like that, back around 94, 95, something like that. I think it was 94. It was kind of all the rage at the time. Touted as one, super badass blade. And, well, it's more money than I ever spent on a knife before at the time. But with everything they were saying about it, I was like, oh, that's the blade for me. And it really ended up being the blade for me for quite a good long time. Wow, I carried it, I don't know, quite a few years. Without fail, this was the only knife for a lot of years. Beat the crap out of it. And it did pretty well. ATS 34 steel. Blade length of, I have no clue. Sorry about that. Let's see. Blade length is about, I don't know. Is that 3 1/4, give or take? I maybe take a little because mine doesn't have a tip on it anymore, or at least not the original tip. But yeah, I pounded the crap out of this thing for a long time. It did really well. It's just a little wear on the pocket clip, right? I think I even pounded stuff with the bottom of it. It was a pretty good knife. I can't tell if those are Torx screws or hex. No, the pivot was a hex. This thing's a bit on the old grubby side. I don't know how well that shows up. I got a little bit of glare on my thing here. Emerson Spec War Model CQC7. Benchmade USA. It did pretty good. Edge retention, well, I don't know. I don't know if it was great, but it was adequate. I've used a lot of knives nowadays that I think held an edge a lot better. Yeah, it was even stolen from me and recovered. One year it was stolen from me by, well, I'm not going to say who, obviously. But, it went to it ended up being in a home for bad teenage boys kind of place. And, of course I figured out where it went. And I called the place and ended up getting it back. And, unfortunately it came back minus a tip. Which, I don't know how they broke the tip off. I mean, I had pounded the crap out of this tip and never had a problem. As you can see, the tip was kind of reground in a weird way. I didn't try putting a point back on it. Basically, I ended up with a... Oh, that hurt. Ended up with kind of a chisel tip on there, which... works pretty well. I sharpened it right up. Digs in good. So if you ever snap a tip on one of these, or the current Emerson ones, I wish I had a current Emerson to compare it, because that would be kind of cool. But honestly, nowadays, you know, I wouldn't carry this personally anymore. It's just not my thing now. But I don't know, just wanted to share it with you. Have you take a look. Yeah, it's a little G10, which is really worn and pretty smooth now. Titanium liners. Still has absolutely perfect lockup. Yeah, it looks about 50%, so I don't know. But it's never slipped, not a once. It's just got that cool sound to it. Anyway, that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm gonna do a quick little shout out. See if I can spin this around. Yeah. All right. Check out. Wow. I really. Anyway, check out Tech Love's channel. She's got a cool little channel. Makes some nice vids. Give her a view. I'll leave a link down below, and that's about it. Alright guys, thanks for watching, take care, and have a great one.